unbelievable. After 17 years, I quit in 1960, and how many young people still remember me? I don't know.
Every young person, that's how many. Listen, we only got 90 minutes. We want to talk to him a little bit. We'd all like to applaud. Listen, can I check into just a couple of anecdotes and what you felt like? Because I was reading through so many things about you today. Here's one I'd forgotten about. I'm not sure of the year. Is this true? The game was with Detroit Red Wings. You were in the dressing room before, and you looked very tired. And Dick Irvin said, "Richard, you look like you're not going to put out." And you said, "Well, I've been moving furniture around my house all day, and I'm beat." And Dick Irvin, instead of giving the traditional pre-game pep talk to the Canadians, really gave you hell. And you went out, final score, Montreal 9, Detroit 1. Richard scores 5 goals and 3 assists.
Well, Peter, I think that's a true story. I remember that game. I moved the day before the game and moved all my furniture with my brother-in-law. And that night before the game, I didn't sleep at all. We were fixing the bed. We slept on the floor, and we didn't sleep very much. Maybe I had 2 or 3 hours sleep. And the next day, well, I went to the meeting in the morning before the game. And I told Dick that I wasn't feeling too well, and I was sick at the same time. And anyway, that night I said to Dick Irvin that I was going to try to play. And I went on the ice, and everything I did was perfect. I think I had about 8 or 9 shots. I had 5 goals and 3 assists, so it was just a lucky night.
What about the night the Canadians were not supposed to show off against weaker teams, but there was an exhibition game against Johnstown, Pennsylvania, that I read. You scored 7 goals in the first period, and they benched you because you wouldn't let up. Is that true?
Well, I don't remember that game, Pete. I know that in the practice we used to score a lot of goals. In the exhibition game, we used to score a lot of goals. But there's many games where we used to play exhibition game. The people were asking me to score a goal. But sometime when you play against a junior or amateur hockey player, it's hard to get away from them because there's always 2 or 3 behind you or checking you, and it was hard then.
If you remember so many of the goals you scored, do you really, literally remember this one of the all-time great goals? Boston, 1952, 7th game of, I believe, the semifinal series. Score tied 1-1. You are double-teamed by the Boston defense, knocked flat on your the back part of your anatomy, 6 stitches on your head, were unconscious, came back in the last couple of minutes with the score tied 1-1, picked up the puck and went from end to end and scored a goal yourself to win it. Do you remember scoring that goal because you collapsed in the dressing room after?
I didn't remember how I scored a goal, but a few days later we saw the movie of that goal. Then I remember. But I was just like a boxer when he's druggy, and I didn't know which way to go. I knew that there was a color of the Boston Bruins on one side, and I just skated. I was trying to skate away from all the guys, and I went around the defenseman, and I put out the goalkeeper out of his net, and I scored that goal.